Everyone, as promised, this is a video of a special little bit of anti-lich technology. Shout out to Maxi for having a fight, finally, that I can get a good example of this. I've known about this technique for a couple months. I've used it myself on other servers. Unfortunately, there just aren't that many good liches on the servers where I have access to the right mixture of units to pull this off. So I had to wait till someone else did it, and I could just watch, which is what we're gonna do here. We're gonna show you the technique first, and then we're gonna talk about it. So get in this game. Notice that there's a pack of silver Ravagers here. These are really cheap to make for Lich. It's just a half-hour research, and then the cost blood diamonds and gold, which is really cheap, and skeleton sacrifice. The way Skeleton Sacrifice's AI works, it will immediately target only giant units if there are giant units on the field. So notice it just runs straight towards the spider and starts whacking on him. That was a bronze 7 spider just gone, which is a significant amount of health removed from the field. Bear in mind, I have seen this technique work for lower level liches to beat higher level liches. I have seen this thing one-shot silver spiders at different research levels and different amounts of health and initial attack on the sacrificed pack. So it does a lot of work. It actually ends up getting stuck here. It just gets bugged out and won't move anymore. I've actually never seen that happen. But it's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to keep going. Obviously, there's some problems with the AI. I don't know if that was just this fight or if maybe it was the bug introduced with the patch. But Skeleton Sacrifice was buffed this patch. It has more health baseline. It no longer costs mana, so it's even easier to use it. And it really comes down to the prep of having that initial pack. You also have to make sure that you use it as your opener. So you have to deploy the undead, and then you have to use it as your opener, because smart players who are familiar with the strategy will immediately target the undead pack down with a spell and make sure that you can't get that benefit. So that's the special anti-lich tech. It does also technically work against tank dwarves, because same principle, it'll immediately target the giant units. I have seen that on older servers. I've known about the strategy for a couple of months. Or I should say it's tactic. I've known about this tactic for a couple of months, but I didn't have a really good fight to show it off, just because they keep going through the activity log so fast that I just couldn't get out on it. So this time, as the fight happened, I was already there, I was online, and I got to make a video about it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. It's certainly a really cool trick. Bear in mind that you can, these are really cheap for a Lich player to make. The downside is you have to keep one additional building updated. But you can loan the packs to your allies very cheaply. They cost blood diamonds. You don't use blood diamonds as Lich, particularly. They cost gold. You don't use gold as much as Lich compared to other races, because most of your units cost elixir. So if you're human or dwarf and have a Lich ally, you can use this technology. If you can borrow a pack of mummies from someone, you can use them in your dailies or whatever, or when you know there's going to be an easy fight. And the res units, you can have random packs of undead units that you have laying around just to use this tech. Or you can just get the units directly from Lich, because again, the silver Ravagers just don't cost that much for a Lich player to have. And it's worth having at least one Lich player on your team that sort of keeps a couple packs around and loans them out when you know you're going to be going into significant anti-Lich duels. So that's the tactic. It is really cool. It's even stronger this patch. Even though, and it's been around, I've seen it be effective for a couple of months now. So I will be making some other Art of Conquest videos in the near future. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I've been experiencing a lot of bugs with the patch, unfortunately, and Lilith has not exactly been super responsive. So hopefully, I'm in touch with Henry. Hopefully the community, liaisons can make something happen. Support has not been very helpful yet. So maybe I'll be making less videos, might play the game less if the bugs like this persist, but hopefully that will not be the case. If it is, I'm going to be making a video about that. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but we'll see. Thank you guys for watching. Hit subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and have a wonderful time in Nor.